Hello everybody, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is June 3rd, 2025. Gold is somewhere around $3,350 per ounce, and silver is just over $34 per ounce. A little bit of a pullback from yesterday, not much though. We'll see what happens today. It is Tuesday, and we are going to do an update on premiums and inventory for you guys and gals. And yeah, because it's probably going to be a couple days before we reach back out, as I got some doctor's appointments lined up during this week. So I figured we'd run it down one more time before the end of the week here. So Tim, let's run through this. Gold Buffaloes, buying Gold Buffaloes at the spot price of gold plus 1%, selling them at spot plus 4%. Gold Eagles, we buy them at the spot price of gold minus 1%, sell them at the spot price of gold plus 3%. Fractional Gold Eagles, I forgot to put 1/10 out. We do have them live in the shop. We do buy them at melt plus 3%, sell them at melt plus 10%. Quarter ounce Gold Eagles, I buy them at melt. I sell them at melt plus 7%. And then half ounce Gold Eagles, I am out of, but we do buy them at melt minus 1%. If you have foreign gold, gold bars up to 100 grams in size, U.S. gold commemorative coins, like the $5 and $10 coins that come out of the capsules in the sets. Raw pre-33 gold, even some slab pre-33 gold. We're paying 98% of spot or 98% of melt on that. That includes 1 ounce gold maple leaves, Krugerrands, pesos, ounces, what else? Pandas, kangaroos, nuggets, all that material, 98% of spot. Also, older fractional foreign gold, sovereigns, marks, francs, ducats, lira, coronas, pesos, 98% of melt. What else? And then the $5 and $10 gold commitments from U.S. Mint in raw pre-33 gold also includes gold bars up to 100 grams in size. All right, slab Morgans. We got NGC and PCGS Morgans. MS63s we sell at 70. MS64s we sell at 90. MS65s we sell at 165. I am out of 66s at the moment. Palladium Maples, we got those live in the shop. We are selling them at $1,195 per ounce. Junk 90, we buy it at the spot price of silver minus $1.50, and we're selling it at the spot price of silver. We have some dimes in stock. We got plenty of quarters and plenty of half dollars. So it is consider them mixed at this point, but we do have them separated by denomination, can't guarantee by type. So 1964 and before silver coins. All right, next is a special that we're running here in the shop for the time being. This is for off-quality generic silver and foreign silver. This is going to be for 1 ounce pieces and up. We are selling it in the shop for the spot price of silver minus 50 cents per ounce, paid for by cash or scrap gold. We're not taking trades on this of any kind unless it's scrap gold or cash. It is our way of trying to eliminate some of this material from the couriers because there's so many losses going out there right now. This is typically stuff I would send to the refinery. And this is also an attempt for us to generate cash for the shop. So I'm selling this material at the spot price of silver, minus 50 cents per ounce here in the shop for cash money or gold scrap. We are not taking trades on this. We are not taking Zelle payments or wire transfers on this. This is for cash money or gold scrap in the shop. 30 ounce minimum order. What are you going to see in there? You're going to see a bunch of 1 ounce material for the most part, but you'll see 5 ounce, 10 ounce material, bars and rounds that are off quality, stuff that I do not consider retail friendly. You can see there's a lot of foreign sovereign coins in there. Most of them got milk spots on them, or there could be some onesie-twosie material that came in that is retail friendly, but just material that I cannot make solid tubes on. It is all 999 silver. It is all marked what it is, 1 ounce, 5 ounce, 10 ounce. It's 100% random. And yeah, it's just a hodgepodge of stuff that comes in across the counter that we typically have been burning. But now we're going to try to sell it here in the shop at 50 cents back of spot. Please do not ask for specific things in there. It'll literally be whatever I grab out of the bucket with my hand. We'll make sure it's whatever ounce, however many ounces you want, but it is at least a 30-ounce minimum order to make it worth everybody's while. And let me go back and say this. This is for cash money, and that is U.S. cash money. That is also can be paid for with scrap gold jewelry. It's not going to be part of a trade. This is an attempt for me to generate cash for my shop. All right, and also eliminate me putting material in the mail to be burned, because the couriers are, it's not great right now with the number of lost packages occurring out there in the shipping world. All right, now let's get into the retail friendly generic silver. All right, we are selling generic silver. So this is retail friendly solid tubes of rounds. I'm not at 5-ounce bars. I got cleaned out of those yesterday. We got plenty of 10-ounce bars in the shop, and we got 1-ounce bars in the shop. If you want these, I'll sell them to you at the spot price of silver right now if you're paying by cash or scrap gold. If you're paying by Zelle or a wire transfer, or if you're paying with a trade, it's going to be the spot price of silver plus $1 per ounce. But if you're using cash or gold scrap, I'll sell it to you at the spot price of silver. Again, trade, Zelle, and wire are going to be at the spot price of silver plus $1 per ounce. So cash and scrap gold, being gold jewelry, we'll sell it to you at spot. Zelle, wire, or trade, spot plus $1 per ounce. Now we're buying generic silver at the spot price of silver minus $1 per ounce. I have not changed that. I don't plan on changing that. I mean, anything is up for grabs, obviously. At Vermillion Enterprises, we reserve the right to change our premiums on the fly as they need to adjust to the current market conditions. So, but right now I am selling generic silver at spot in the shop if you're paying by cash or scrap gold. Zelle, wire, or trade is spot plus $1 per ounce. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, guys. I think that's pretty fair and clear. All right, if you want to sell a generic silver up to 100-ounce pieces, we'll pay the spot price of silver minus $1 per ounce. I am currently out of 5-ounce bars though, and I am currently out of kilo and 100-ounce bars. We have 1-ounce rounds, 10-ounce bars, and 1-ounce bars in shop live, ready to go. Coal silver dollars, we buy them at 26 and we sell them at 28. We got, these are mixed coal piece and Morgan silver dollars. They're all common date. They are random. And we buy them at 26, sell them at 28. Now we have retail friendly American Silver Eagles. Last but not least, we buy solid date tubes of retail friendly American Silver Eagles at the spot price of silver plus $2 per ounce. And we sell it at the spot price of silver plus $4 per ounce. That's for solid date tubes, meaning it's a tube of 20. Each coin in the tube has the exact same date on it. And it also means that there are not milk spots or surface abrasions on them. We do buy off-quality American Silver Eagles that do have milk spots and surface abrasions and are colorized and whatever other defects. We buy those at the spot price of silver. If we go through your tubes and we start finding milk spots, they're going to be kicked off to the off-quality buying parameters. So just keep that in mind. For retail friendly solid A tubes, we buy them at the spot price plus $2, sell them at spot plus $4 per ounce. All right. Someone asked me yesterday, because yesterday was the first day we started with the 50 cents back of spot on the junk silver. Or not junk silver, but the 99 silver that we've been refining. And they asked me, so how did it go? What was the first day report like? And I gotta say, it was, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. I was actually expecting a lot more action. I think it kind of was a little bit demuted because of how fast and how much silver went up yesterday in price. So I don't think the buyers were out like I was expecting them to, because they're a little shocked by what it went up like $1.50 yesterday. So the price of silver. So I think that kind of hurt the amount of silver being sold yesterday, which is understandable. But all in all, it was positive. I obviously was not sold out. But we took in quite a bit of silver yesterday too, which we're still processing, and we'll be adding to that bucket, I'm sure, by the day's end. So all in all, it was okay. It generated some extra cash for the shop, which is always nice, and but not as wasn't as much of a flurry as I thought it was going to be. All right, so but we're going to continue doing it. It was not a raging success, but it wasn't a failure either, so I'll leave it at that. It was okay. And so we have Vermillion Enterprises accept payment via cash wire, Zelle, and Zelle, and also scrap gold. I forgot to put some sterling silver out, but check out this honking bracelet that we got in yesterday. It is 10 karat gold. That bracelet weighs 187.8 pennyweight. 187.8 pennyweight of 10 karat gold. We paid 90% of value on carated gold. That bracelet right now, if gold is $3,358 an ounce, which is what it was when I started watching or making this video, that bracelet would melt for $13,150. 90% of that is, let's see, should have had that written down here. 90% of that is $11,835. When we bought that bracelet yesterday, gold's just a little bit higher. We paid $11,877 for that bracelet yesterday. And so we paid 90% of value on karat gold jewelry, guys and gals. If you have any of that laying around, 10 karat, 14, 18, 22 karat, 8 karat, 9 karat, I don't care. We'll buy it at 90% of its value. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can either just cash out on that, like the gentleman did yesterday for the bracelet, and or you can apply it towards the purchase of stackable precious metals. We're always happy to help either way. The gentleman sold that bracelet yesterday because he needed to put a good chunk of money down for his last child to go to college. So what a great use of that money. So he was all proud about that, and so he sold that to help his child get to school. So we're all about that. So yeah, 90% of value on carated gold. We also, I forgot to put it out, but we also pay 90% of value on sterling silver flatware, hollowware, tableware, sterling silver tea sets, and sterling silver rounds. We do not buy sterling silver jewelry at this time. So if there is any of that material you would like to sell, please bring it into the shop, mail it into the shop, whatever you prefer. We'll be happy to help. And please understand those are considered secondhand goods. We do have to have a copy of your driver's license or state ID at the time of the transaction as required by Florida state law. All right, guys and gals, we appreciate all the business yesterday and before, and all the future business that we're going to do. The weather looks great here. I expect to be hopping today. We'll keep our eyes on the market, and as things change, we will try to update you. Maybe radio silence for the next couple days after this, as I'll be busy getting looked at by the doctors, and we'll see where we land on Friday. Well, I hope you guys and gals have a great rest of the week. We are ready to go. I will say we're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Remember, if you want to buy silver at minus 50 cents per ounce, generic silver at minus 50 cents per ounce for the off-quality stuff, remember, that is cash or scrap gold. That is not trade. That is not wire. That is not Zelle. That is cash money here in the shop or scrap gold. If you want to buy silver at spot, retail friendly silver at spot, that's $9.99 retail friendly silver. We got it. We'll sell it to you at spot for cash or scrap gold. Not trades, not wire transfers, not Zelle. All right, guys and gals, if there's anything we can do for you, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. You guys enjoy your day. Thank you.